Good morning. Saturday morning, August 23rd. Joe Walker here. I'm staying down at the bottom of the hill on number 7. Well, about 100 yards from the green. And I just wanted to show you some of the Bermuda eradication work we're doing. And number 7 was one of the early fairways that we did, but it was mostly up on the top of the fairway. I picked that area because it had the least, one of the areas that had the least amount of Bermuda, and figured we could help clean that area up pretty quick. But then last year and then this season, I'm beginning to spray down the hill, which there's definitely larger patches of Bermuda, and you can also see down here in the swale, there's a pretty considerable patch of Bermuda through here, and mostly that's because it's wetter than normal. And Bermuda likes water much more than zoysia does, so that's where it becomes very efficient in its growth against the zoysia. So this would probably be an area down through this swale. I might continue to come down a little bit further, but right through the middle. David Stone, one of our best superintendents in the country at Honors Club in Chattanooga, Tennessee, kind of taught me that sometimes you have to join the Bermuda. You can't just continue to get rid of it, because there's areas where culturally it just grows so much better than the zoysia, and you'd just always be banging your head against the wall trying to get rid of the Bermuda and then having to continuously replace zoysia. So sometimes you have to give in and let it have what it wants to have. But there's definitely areas up on the higher side, and this is definitely a drier area of the fairway when it's hot and dry. Not been that way this year. Earlier in the season it was a little bit of dryness, but anyway, you can see the patches. We sprayed this product about a week and a half ago, and it's already burned a little bit of the Bermuda back. There's still some Bermuda in there, and the Bermuda is not dead by any stretch of the imagination. It kind of burns it down and allows the patches of zoysia, as you can see here, to kind of come through, and the zoysia really won't move into it because it's just too slow, but it'll encourage it a little bit more, and it will grow a little bit further into it, but it's not nearly as aggressive as Bermuda. Now, I know if you have a zoysia in your yard, or a neighbor has zoysia in their yard, and the zoysia is getting into yours or getting into your flower beds, it's pretty aggressive. But in the comparison of the two, Bermuda grows 3 or 4 times as fast as what zoysia. But anyway, that's what we've done on large areas of the golf course. We sprayed about 10 or 11 acres. Probably after the Echo Fest, I'll do another application. It might be a lighter application, because I don't want to go into winter and hurting the zoysia. The zoysia does get dinged a little bit by it, but it can tolerate. It's tolerant of the spray materials we use. So, but our goal is to have the zoysia kind of move into these patches. If we have areas that die, larger square areas, we'll replace those with some zoysia grass. But for the most part, we'll leave these areas like they are. They're still pretty playable. Not much of an issue. So, but anyway, that's the report on Bermuda eradication program. I kind of mentioned I would post something about after you'd start seeing it. And that's what these reddish patches are on the golf course. It's not drought. It's not from the heat. You can kind of see it a little bit up the hill. It's from, yes, yours truly did this to your golf course, but sometimes you have to have a little pain to get a little bit of gain. So have a great day. Stay cool.